The United States healthcare system is very unique and it's really not comparable to any other healthcare system that we see in the world. And I fear that maybe we spend a little bit too much time on trying to argue or debate on policies and things that really aren't necessary. There's a couple of things that I think are important to know. First off, the United States is basically paying for the majority of the research and development throughout the whole world and most of Western culture and Western medicine. At $800 billion a year, the next country up is China, spending $200 billion less. But we also lead in new drugs getting put onto the market. So in 2024, there was 50 new drugs that received FDA approval, and just like always, the United States led the whole world in new molecular entities. And with all this spending, they have to find somebody that's willing to pay for it all. So, in order to pay for all of the research and development that's happening, they go and seek out the U.S. taxpayer. According to the Peter G. Peterson Foundation, back in 2022, the United States was paying almost double the amount of any other wealthy country as far as their healthcare cost per capita goes. One thing I thought notable here was Canada is actually less than the average, and Canada has a much better healthcare system than the United States, and it's much more affordable. Now, this is also where I think Europe negotiates for lower prices. So if you think about it, they can really only do this because those pharmaceutical companies already know that they're going to be able to make that profit back when they go to sell it on the US market. Because not only are we paying for all of our pharmaceutical drugs at the highest price, but we're also buying the most of them. The United States makes up about 4% of the total world population, and yet we're spending and buying up a huge portion of the whole pharmaceutical market. So in 2023, out of the top 10 pharmaceutical markets worldwide, the United States is ranked number one. And those sales in 2023, $714 billion. China, 111 billion. What a difference. So the United States researches and develops most of pharmaceutical technology, and then out of the pharmaceutical drugs and goods that are sold, the US taxpayer pays the highest price and the most of it. So this is exactly why we cannot compare the US to any other country. Our uniqueness is that actually the US citizens have been used as the payer for the entire world to benefit off of, while we sit here too scared to be able to go to the doctor out of the fear that we're not going to be able to pay the costs. So all I ask is that we just quit arguing about minor policies that really aren't going to be that important, and we focus more of our energy on how we're going to overcome and face the actual issues that we see with the United States healthcare system. Thanks for watching. Please comment and leave any opinions or any solutions that you guys have below. Love you, bye.